Hello, Pebbles! Hope y'all are having a good day. This is my friend Freyja.
Hi!
We're gonna do a shout out for you, Freyja. Give me one sec. And there is.
Accurate height.
Are you a little dragon, Freyja?
So canonically, I am 5 feet tall and like an extra 6 inches with my horns.
I got horns today, too.
Possibly. Yeah, you do. They look very good on you. They suit you well.
I don't want to get eaten by a dragon, so I wore horns so I can blend in.
Oh, no, of course not. Of course not. You will not get eaten by a dragon. I can guarantee that for you.
Well, you're a nice dragon. You wouldn't eat me, but some of the
Well, thank
dragons
you.
are less nice.
Well, they can be. They can be. Dream dragons are... They're basically humanitarians, I would say, because, you know, our jobs include protecting and, you know, protecting the dreams of all living creatures. So that includes dragons like myself, but also human beings like you.
Aw. Well, I'm not
Are
a
you
human
human?
being, technically.
Are you human?
Speaking of my lore, I have a lore video
Yeah,
dropping this month. No one knows what I am.
No one knows what you are. Well, you're humanoid.
I am humanoid.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, like, I could see a dragon being like, oh, look at that. I'm gonna eat that. That looks like a human.
Yeah. I think too. It's like it's all about the smell as well. But I think it's like because you smell human-esque, but you're like there's something different, and I can't put my finger on it. So like I don't know. You have a weird smell about you. I don't hit you. Shut up, Jake.
Okay, yeah.
Actually, I do hit him.
You hit? Why are you hitting Jake?
Because he's bad.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. What did he do?
He makes dumb jokes. I don't beat him. I just give him little playful smacks.
You give him the skippity baps.
Yeah, I give him the skibbity paps.
Yeah, like that's not hitting. Don't say you're hitting. That's not hitting.
Yeah, he makes it sound like I'm beating the shit out of him, which could not be further than the truth.
Yeah, no, you're not hitting him. Gaslighting.
Yeah, he's a cutie patootie with a hella fine booty.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
cute
and
people
he
here.
handles a lot. He's brave enough to shut up. No gaslighting. But no, he's very brave because he can handle a dragon pretty well. This plushy shark.
Plushy shark. Let's do a quick little intro.
Okay.
And then we can have a little chitty chat.
Okay.
Hi, Pebbles and non-Pebbles, new Pebbles. Hello, Micah. Hello, Atomic. Hello, Archaic. My name's Sakutian. I am a goofy goober who lives in a magic tower that I crashed. And, of course, look! It was the first time I flew it.
Oh, well, how does it fly?
It's magic.
It's magic. Okay, well, I guess that makes sense.
Tower is voiced by Prism, by the way. And they use
Oh, I love it.
they, them pronouns. So...
I love it.
So, this is Stings, Wings, and Other Things. If you've never heard of that before, you're like, what the hell is that? I have this.
Oh. Oh.
My book is too big.
Let me get out of the way.
Oh, no, you're
Okay,
good.
okay, we're good.
There you go.
Okay.
So, Stings...
Wow!
This is by my friend Flora. She is really talented. She drew that.
Go over this way.
She did my my starting suit.
It's really cool.
And my BRB screen too.
Nice.
So Stings, Wings, and Other Things is when we talk about magical creatures. One, we're working on the library. A bunch of the books got a little messed up. Some of them got burned. So we have to decide.
Yeah.
You know.
I can understand that.
Go back in the book. I've had some really cool guests, including you, the most recent and cool lady guest. We had Prism. We talked about unicorns. We had my friend Thingara. We talked about kelpies.
Okay.
We had Flora, who came in to just tell me about horses.
Okay.
I talked about I talked about solo. We did Doulahan's. We did.
Okay.
We've done a bunch. I just did DC, the Demon Cat of Washington, DC.
Oh, cool.
Let me get the book out of here. We'll bring you back later.
Okay.
So, if you would like to tell us, what kind of magical creature are you, Freyja?
Okay. Hi, my name is Freyja, and I'm your friendly neighborhood dream dragon. Yay!
Hey!
I am a dragon. I live in the plane of dream. Oh! Ah!
What
My
happened?
wings! My wings are disintegrating.
Oh,
and
no.
I flew away. Oh no! I put my horns away by accident. I want to put my wings away. Sometimes I panic and my horns disappear. But yes, I am a dream dragon. I live in the plane of dreams, and I am been tasked with protecting the dreams of all living creatures and fighting off nightmares.
Oh. How do you do normal dragon stuff, or you're just a unique kind of dragon?
I mean, I can be a normal dragon too, but no one has seen it before.
Do you breathe do you have a breath weapon?
I can breathe fire, but I sometimes I burn things, so I kind of don't do that as much as I used to. I sneezed and I got second-degree burns on my lap last weekend, so I haven't breathed fire in a while.
No, we don't want you to. So you're not fire immune. You just breathe fire.
Yeah, and I do bite. Well, I mean, so the saying goes, a fire cannot kill a dragon, but it sure as hell does hurt sometimes.
She bites a lot. How much do you bite?
Yeah. It depends on how bad Sharky has been that day.
That's fair. I think that's fair. Because, you have to bite mods to keep them in line.
That's true. I will say though, when I'm in my dragon form, fire doesn't hurt, but I'm in my human form a lot, like my humanoid form a lot, because it's just sometimes it's more convenient. I can fit into places better. Because when I'm a big dragon, it's kind of hard for me to go shopping and stuff and getting boba tea, and you can't, if I stuck my big dragony head into a boba shop, they'd be like, ah! So I gotta be in my humanoid form.
Well, the cool thing with Tower is Tower's magic, so Tower can accommodate guests of all sizes. So, the doors
That's
and rooms adjust. So, whatever form you're comfortable in, you are always welcome. You're our favorite dragon.
Yay, thank you.
Well,
I mean, you have a really nice setup here, and I don't, if I were to come in as a dragon, I would knock all over your books. And you'd have to redo the library again.
Books a lot too, so.
Well. It's a consideration. I'm trying to be considerate.
I appreciate that. You're very considerate.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I do bite a lot.
Atomic just comes in and knocks books off the shelves because she's a huge brat.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
My neck looks like a Cheeto. Looks like a cheese doodle.
Oh my god, I was talking about. I want to get I want to get a stuffed Cheeto for a dog toy.
Yes.
Just a really big one.
No, I feel that. I get that. Okay, so a few years ago, PetSmart had this sale going on, this Valentine's Day sale, and they had giant dog beds that had different they were shaped like conversation hearts, and they had different sayings and stuff on them. And I bought one for my cat, and she liked it, but it was taking up too much room in the house, so I gave it to my neighbor.
How big? It was a big one.
Yeah, it was really big. And she had my neighbor had what is it? An English lab. So it was this vanilla ice cream colored dog. A cream colored dog, golden retriever looking dog. And then an Irish setter who was crazy. His name was Dougal.
Well, of course they were.
One time she came home with him and he had bangs. He had fucking bangs.
How did you give her Irish setter bangs?
I mean, I guess she took him to the groomers and he had bangs. Wait, I can do that too.
I have another trick I can do. I can do this.
I can't do that, but
my horns are poking through my hat.
I can do this.
Oh, you have the armor form.
Hold on. I gotta keep my neck above because I don't want you to get flagged for having boobies out on stream.
Do you want to show us your full armor?
Sure. Well, this is my full outfit.
Look how cute she is.
I'll stand back here.
Everyone, I need to see some hype
I'm gonna stand back
emotes
here.
because Freyja is amazing and puts up with me. So.
And then this is my full this is my my warrior uniform.
Oh, I love that.
Thank you. Ah, you can see through me. I gotta change back.
Everything good?
I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay now.
Okay.
Let me just get back. Let me cut my hair. There we go. But yeah.
Oh my gosh. The only other, well, not the only other, but I can do this.
Huh? Waiting. Whoa! Hold on, I can do this. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. You can't see it on your end. Oh.
It might come through in a sec.
I don't know. It might not because it's on my screen. It's not on yours.
Oh, that's fair. I can do this.
Whoa.
The natural progression
Maybe
of
this.
YouTubers.
Whoa!
So, you're like a Doulahan now.
Nightmare, 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 nightmare,
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
nightmare.
So let me ask you this: you're a dream dragon.
Okay.
What kind of inspired you to pursue being a dream dragon?
Well, it was always my dad's thing, and I grew up just learning everything from him. And he kind of disappeared after trying to fight a chaos demon once. And now, after that, I was alone by myself, so I had to take over the business.
Do you get paid?
Not really, but I mean, I can meet all my needs. Like, anything I can think up, I can create. So,
That's cool.
yeah.
So you can just like make stuff.
Yeah, basically. And I never go hungry.
That's really cool.
Because if I can think something up, if I wanted boba right now, I could get boba. But sometimes I like the novelty of just going in and enjoying human things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Yum, 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 yum.
that's there. So so you said your dad was fighting demons?
So when a nightmare gets too powerful, it can turn into a chaos demon. And, hold on, I have it written down. I have I have books and books and books of just different things about the plane of dreams.
That's
and
cool.
like what happens when a nightmare gets too strong. But basically, so what had happened was, see, the necklace around my neck is called a lapisomnia.
Okay.
And the lapisomnia is basically what keeps all my powers like from going crazy, basically. Right. And I have to wear it at all times, otherwise I can't use my magic. Like I have to have it near me.
Okay.
However, if it were to I have to like keep cleansing it, like I have to let it recharge and stuff like that, and I have to take all the nightmares out because if there's too many, I use it. It's hard to explain. It filters out the nightmares. It's like it kind of helps keep the nightmares inside. Like it can kind of absorb them, and if I let too many nightmares absorb into the lapisomnia, it can get really dark and cloudy. And if I let it get too dark and cloudy and I don't cleanse it in time, it'll crack. And if it cracks, it allows me to use chaos magic, which can be fairly addictive.
Oh.
And if I use too much chaos magic, the lapisomnia will shatter. And if it shatters, that can cause me to turn into a chaos demon.
Oh, so are
but
all chaos demons
what had happened
chaos
in my
dragons?
dad's case, huh?
Are all chaos demons chaos dragons? Or are all chaos demons dream dragons who got corrupted?
Not necessarily. sometimes if a because it kind of depends on what is being done, because there are other times when if a dream dragon becomes a chaos demon, they might actually turn it. I have it written down. I'm remembering all this from memory. But what happened in my dad's case is that he turned into a chaos god called Nidhogg, and he escaped through a portal into a dream, and I've been searching for him ever since.
Aw.
He used too much of his magic and didn't cleanse it in time, and it shattered. So now I have to basically. I've been looking for him all over, and I haven't found him yet. He's very fast.
Well, I mean, dragons are super fast, and I imagine
Yeah.
demons are fast too, right?
Yeah.
We could put up some posters.
That's true. If you've seen this nightmare, please call
What's he?
1-800 Freyja VT.
What's he look like now? Like,
Scary.
is he like?
He's a big shadowy dragon. A big shadowy, like, misty dragon. Have you ever seen or have you ever read the book A Wrinkle in Time?
Yeah.
So you know how like the darkness took over Camazotz or whatever it's called?
Yeah.
Well, he's kind of like that, but he's a dragon.
Oh.
Nidhogg. Yep.
Okay. So he's kind of a shadowy dragon demon.
Yeah, shadow dragon. That makes sense. It's like he's like a floating miasma,
He's
but
like
he's like, yeah,
the D&D shadow dragons.
I guess so. I mean, he's corporeal, but he moves around like a mist, and he flies through dream portals. The cool thing I can do with my Lapis Omnia, I can actually create portals that go into other people's dreams, but it takes a lot of power.
Wait, is that why my cheese sandwich disappeared yesterday?
Probably.
I actually had a really weird dream yesterday.
Yeah? Tell me about it.
I dreamt that Autumn Ivy needed me to help her go to space because she was going to fight aliens.
Yeah.
And I don't know
That's
why,
funny.
because I was watching her stream, and I was just like, oh, okay. And that was my dream.
I love it.
I think that's really cool. I love that you're a dream dragon. I think it's interesting, and I love that thank you for protecting our dreams so we can have nice dreams.
Absolutely.
That's
Yeah,
gotta be a hard
it's fun. I'm really nosy, so I like to get into other people's dreams. But the cool thing about that too is that if I enter a person's dream, I can actually enter into the world that person is from.
Oh.
So it surpasses time and space, basically.
So you could like travel into the dreams of people who are no longer alive, like people in the past.
Yes. Though I haven't tried it very much.
It's gotta be hard.
Oh, and there is a theory that I absolutely believe in because I've done it before. There's a theory that every work of fiction has created a new world, a new reality. So that world exists once it's created. So the people in that world exist, and they also have dreams. So technically, I can enter any work of fiction because those people exist in that reality.
Have you heard...
And I too can enter that world.
There's a game called Bookwalker.
Hmm?
Did you play that?
I haven't.
You should check that out.
It's just a weird multi-step process, and it takes a lot of energy. So I don't do it very often, but it's a lot of fun.
That's really interesting, though. I love that. That's very, very cool. And like,
Thank you.
you're like, it's so you fight demons,
Mhm.
and you fight. You're trying to find your dad. You're protecting people's dreams. You stream full time. You're doing a donathon currently. You're on day what, 36?
It's been weird because I think I'm on either 35 or 34.
Okay.
But I'm raising funds to get myself a new outfit and also open an arcade.
Well, everybody, please make sure to go support Freyja. Again, I've said this before. Supporting my friends, and we have a whole channel devoted to Freyja in the Discord.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I don't think I knew that.
All my friends have a little space. I found if somebody's here, it's somebody who I 100% trust and value because I only collab with people who I'm actually friends with and who I like.
Aw.
I love that though. I think that's really cool because like dreams are scary. Like it's like you
They
know,
are.
I like especially like people like I had night terrors.
Oh God, I'm so sorry to hear that.
It's okay, and like you get, but it's like it's hard because like for other people like going to bed, going to sleep is nice. It's like, oh, I have a nice dream, and like if you
Yeah.
have nightmares and stuff, that's not fun. That's just like I don't want to go to bed.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
I'm gonna stay up.
I tend to remember my nightmares, but I've been having a lot of trouble remembering my dreams lately.
Oh yeah.
But I think too it's because, you know, I'm I'm still very young as a dragon, but I'm middle-aged in human years, and I feel like spending so much time in my human form is causing me to have a lot more human traits. So I've been aging like a human, which means that I am having age appropriate problems, like forgetting my dreams after I wake up. But I've had some insane dreams though. I had a dream the other night that a zombie came and jumped out at me. Yeah. Yeah, Sharky does ask me every day what dreams I have, because he doesn't remember them.
Oh, Sharky
Oh,
doesn't
he wakes
remember their
up-
dreams.
Huh?
He doesn't remember his dreams.
No. Not usually. He remembers some of his bad dreams, but I don't think he remembers many of his good dreams.
Well, I hope Sharky has some nice
But-
dreams that he can remember soon.
Me too.
Hi, Atomic.
Me too.
Atomic is doing
Hi,
the redeem
Atomic.
for Higher Atomic. Atomic, I'm gonna give you the shame redeem if you start spamming that. In fact, we're gonna do it because it's Dragon.
Dishonor on you! Dishonor on your cow!
So like you were saying, you're a dragon. You're being a dream dragon. You spend a lot of time in your human form for convenience sake. Because like being a dragon's, you're large. You just can't.
There's not a lot of space right now. There's not a lot of space for me to be a dragon. We're running out of fucking resources and space for me to be big and large, and I can't, because, there's a lot of trees in the Amazon. There's not a lot of room. There's not a lot of, like, really nice fields anymore, and I can't breathe under... Oh, I guess I could breathe underwater. I could dream myself up some fucking gills. But, like, I don't know. There's a novelty. There's like, a specialness to being a human. And I enjoy it.
We could get
But
you.
some of you suck.
We could get you like little scuba tank, little dragon scuba
That's
tank.
true. That's true too.
Or just a bubble.
I don't know about a bubble. 'Cause bubbles pop. Bubbles pop.
So being a dream dragon, and so do dream dragon like sometimes dragons are like, oh, they live like hundreds or thousands of years, or they're basically immortal. Do dream dragons live like a really really long time when they're going through? Oh really? Like like basically forever? Wow.
Well, maybe not forever, but they can live for a very long time.
Long enough that it's like.
I don't remember my exact age, but I'm like I'm in my thousands, I think. I've been alive for a very long time.
What's your favorite thing that you've experienced in living all that time?
Video games.
Video games? You have a favorite video game?
No, because they all have such unique stories. It's like choosing your favorite child or like your favorite flavor. There's so many good ones that it's kind of hard to like pick one because they're all really good. Like and they're all really different. Excuse me. Lately I've been playing Ori and the Blind Forest, and I've also been playing Animal Crossing. But I've also been playing Fortnite with Jake, and all three games are very different and just very special in their own ways. And like, I've been playing Silent Hill 2 recently, and that's a completely different game. I love horror games. Horror games are fun.
I like when you play Silent Hill 2.
it's yeah, and it's like it's hard to pick a favorite because each one that I've played that I've really loved has its own quality that I've really enjoyed. Like for the longest time, my favorite was Final Fantasy 15, and that's what I really hyperfixated on. But I also like, but then I started playing other games. Like this was also during COVID when everybody was like quarantining and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah.
And but well, no, that obsession started in 2017 because I started playing it in like the spring after it released in November 29th, 2015. And that's when the obsession started. But I was like, I hyperfixated on that game for a very long time. But then that same year, like during COVID, I also started playing Devil May Cry and getting into the Resident Evil series, and like it. I will. There's a lot I can say about COVID and like the benefits of having your needs met, and then also having so much time to be creative, and then the nature healing itself. I don't want to get too into it because I will start going on a rant. You love the DMV?
Atomic loves the DMV, everyone. Wait, let me.
I love paying my taxes.
Wait, let me fix this for Atomic real quick. Give me just a sec. Why do you love the DMV, Atomic? That's a thing. I'll fix this. Give me
also, masochism. But no, going back on what Jake said. Jakey, can I say why you have brain damage? But there was a lot about COVID that I really enjoyed that I wish I could experience again without the pandemic. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Jakey has seizures and they're stress induced, and so his seizures have caused him to not be able to have dreams as much as he used to. But the good thing is now that we started dating, he has had less seizures because he's less stressed, and he says that I make him calmer.
Well,
and it makes me really happy.
That's totally like the best possible outcome. That's very sweet.
Yeah.
Jake, I hope all goes well with continuing to hopefully have fewer seizures and
We're coming up on a year without one.
Wow. A whole year?
Mm-hmm. February 13th, I think? February 15th? It's like around Valentine's Day.
I mean, that's like a really long time to go without one.
Mm-hmm.
Congrats. Are you gonna get a cake?
we started dating in like April-ish. He technically wasn't supposed to drive around that time, but like I think it was like June. It was July or August that he was able to start driving again, and he didn't have a seizure that entire time. And I drove him a lot of places. God damn it, not the DMV. It was 4 years free until last year around February. Yeah. Okay. Dreams. What were we saying? I could go on and on about like how I wish I could re-experience COVID, but with healthier anxiety coping mechanisms.
Mm-hmm.
But I won't do that because I don't want to go on a rant about a pandemic that ruined so many people's lives.
It was a rough time, I will say. It
was.
COVID hit. I got laid off twice.
Oh God.
And it gave me a chance to stream a lot, which was nice.
Yeah.
It got me out of a bad living situation because I moved into a better phase of my life. And it was nice to see dolphins swimming around in Venice.
Yes, that's the point I bring up all the time, and they've left again.
Yeah.
They've left again, I'm pretty sure. And like, I didn't mean to veer this conversation.
You're fine. You're okay.
But yeah, no, COVID introduced me to a lot of things. I started streaming during that year. I started playing new games. I started voice acting that year professionally. I haven't done it in a while because, remote recording is kind of a thing of the past.
Oh, yeah.
Currently. But, excuse me. But COVID was both horrible and also really impactful.
Oh, yeah. It absolutely,
in like positive and negative ways.
Yeah, like when it first happened, I basically, I lost my job because of COVID, and everyone was just like shelter in place. So like for my friend who I got a job at the same company lost her job the same day as I did. They basically were like, you're both fired.
Yeah.
So for like a week we just played Civ all day.
Yeah.
Which was nice.
I will say during COVID I worked at GameStop and they were planning on I think there was a timeline. I was supposed to leave for vacation on the 12th. I was supposed to head out to the West Coast. I ended up not leaving because the next day that was when the shelter in place. Had I left for the West Coast that day, I probably would have moved there. I probably would have been forced to stay over there for however long COVID people's I would have had to have things shipped from my house to California where I was staying at the time.
That would have been rough.
But anyway, I was at which honestly would have changed the entire trajectory of my life, and in the past I've been kind of bitter about it, but I kind of like life is definitely not where I wanted it to be, but I'm happy with the outcome so far. Like, I'm with somebody who's really amazing to me. I've had a lot of really great opportunities with like doing different things. Like, I'm VTubing now. It's like there's a lot of things to be grateful about, even though what could have happened could have completely jump-started my life in the way that I've wanted. I've made my peace with that, and I'm very thankful for where I am. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Shit. No, but I worked at GameStop at the time, and I was gonna take like a week off and go to California. And I was supposed to leave on the 13th, I was supposed to leave on the 12th. And I was already nervous because at the time I was not medicated, and I had recently had like a sort of a mental breakdown. And my anxiety was the worst it had ever been in my life. And I was expected to get on a plane and fly for about 4 to 6 hours. The guy I was seeing at the time woke up, called me. It was 6 a.m. his time, 9 a.m. his time. I was supposed to leave at like 10, I think. And he said, don't come. It's really getting gnarly out there, and it's just unsafe. So I'm like, okay. We made our peace with that, and I grieved it for a while, but shortly after I started streaming, but no, during the time I was supposed to be on vacation, during the time I was supposed to be on vacation, GameStop closed down. They started doing curbside stuff. I was like, our manager texted all of us and was like, you have a choice. You can either, hold on to your position until we open back up, or you can come in and work. We're fine with anything. I'm like, okay, I'm going to shelter in place. We got a text in June saying, hey, we're going to open up on the 9th. Mind you, it's like March, April, May, June. So not even like 4 full months of us being closed. GameStop is disgusting with or without a pandemic. There are things that I have scraped out of controllers that would make the devil himself vomit. The fact that I didn't is a miracle to this day. We have found roaches in consoles.
Oh, no.
Ash and like soot and just smoky dust. Did
someone bring in a controller from
and shit.
Vesuvius?
Like smoke and cigarette infected fucking Xboxes were brought in, and they were the smelliest fucking like.
Ew.
We had one guy who came in who would bring in his PS4 every year on like the day before the year warranty went up. He would come in and replace his PlayStation.
Okay.
Every year. every single year. And because he would get a replacement, he would redo that warranty. So he basically found an infinite glitch.
Free PlayStation. Only pay once.
Yeah, he found an infinite PlayStation warranty glitch. I don't know if he still does it. He probably had to stop. My game shop had a weed smoking guy on a hoverboard who always gave me free posters, and this got yelled at by his manager. Yeah.
Atomic, you can't just be like rolling up to the weed store guy saying, "I'm a pretty girl, give me free posters."
Yeah, your dice came in. Also, show me a picture. I know he got food poisoning on Friday.
Oh.
So or Saturday. No, I got burned on the Friday before, and then he got food poisoning on Saturday. So I felt bad, and I wanted to give him a present. And he gets a new hat every year, so I bought him a one-piece hat, and it came in today. And you have to send me a picture of you wearing it, because I want to see what it looks like. And if you don't like it, we can take it back and show you something different.
Who's like his favorite
or
one-piece
get you something
character?
different. What else? You already did? Did I not see it? Hold on, where's my phone? Hold on. Where?
The whack Ubisoft spaceship toy game. Blah. I have. Oh my god, I have a Freyja. I'm gonna send you a pic of something.
Okay. Let me look at my beautiful boyfriend first.
Yeah, look at your boyfriend. Entertain chat. Pebbles, be nice.
Oh, the dice are pretty, baby. Yo, that looks good. Do you like it? Do you feel good wearing it? Does it make you happy? Do you feel beautiful? Law, absolutely love Law, but Luffy is becoming a close second. Yeah? Now it's just us. Hi! Hi, Pebbles! It fits so good, yay! You'll have to wear it when we hang out on Wednesday.
I am taking a picture of something for Freyja. Give me 1 sec.
Okay. Those dice look really pretty, baby. We both like iridescent blue. Like iridescent blue things. And so he gets all the pretty blue things before I can claim them. Okay. And so... Okay. Also, there's not letting on the back, so the back of my head isn't cold now. Good! Oh, I just stuck my hand in gum. That's great. Love that.
Okay. Sorry. I am sending you these pictures. Don't show these to Jake.
Okay.
They're secret.
Okay.
But they're related
I'm waiting.
to him.
I'm hungry now.
Do you need to go grab a snack?
Oh! No, I'm fine. Whoa! Those are really cool. Yeah, Jake would flip if he saw that. I think he might already have that, though.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. If you need
Can I say something related to it, or would that be telling?
You can say something related to it.
Why do I have to keep it a secret, first of all?
You can tell him. I don't care.
Okay. Somewhat related. For Christmas, previously Jake had mentioned that one thing that he really, really wanted, and I quote, said, "If you get me this, I will do anything you want." I got him a signed pop figure of Joey Wheeler from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Joey Wheeler.
Yeah, baby dragon.
Time wizard.
Time wizard. No, he was very, very happy.
Aw, that's really sweet.
I like spoiling my baby when I can. And we talk on the phone all the time.
Aww.
Like all the time. Joey freaking Wheeler.
Joey freaking Wheeler over here.
Oh, what was I gonna say? Shoot. Oh gosh. Okay, what were we talking about?
We were talking about GameStop and how disgusting it is.
Okay. GameStop is disgusting with or without a pandemic. I will say that right now. The fact that I survived, and they never stocked us with sanitizer. Like I felt compelled to buy jugs of sanitizer on my own, just so I could feel like I'm not going to sit here and say I do or do not have OCD.
Mm-hmm.
My doctor says she thinks I do. but she cannot officially diagnose me because she is not that kind of doctor, but she says it sounds like it, and that's good enough for me, you know?
Yeah.
But again, I'm not going to say that I have OCD. I feel like I have obsessive compulsive tendencies.
Right.
One of which being, if I touch something that I think is dirty or germy, I can feel it on my fingers, and it does not go away until I wash my hands.
Okay.
There can be nothing on my hands. There can be nothing at all. There can be no signs of anything there can be no signs of me having touched anything dirty.
Okay.
I feel it it's like phantom feelings. I can feel it on my fingers. I can feel it on my leg. If I brush something that is germy in my room with my hip or something, like I've gained like 20 pounds since COVID. No, I've gained 30 pounds since COVID. I've probably gained more than that, to be honest. But I
think Jake.
My hips are a lot wider than they used to be. And our house is very cramped because there's 3 people living in it, and like there's like 70 years worth of shit
Okay.
in this house. At least. But my hip the other night just kept checking my suitcase, my massive suitcase that I had yet to put into storage, because I just kept forgetting to do it. Every time my hip would brush against it, I would have to go to the bathroom to clean it off. I have to wash my feet before bed. I have to be clean. I have to take a shower at the end of the day. I have to wash my hair. I don't always wash my hair, but I usually do. I cannot wear the same outfit twice unless I know where it's been. If I wear something yesterday, I cannot wear it in my room. If I have to Clorox my phone before I bring it into my room. I have to make sure I am clean from head to toe before I can get comfortable in my own bedroom at night.
Right.
It is exhausting and annoying. But the fact that I survived as long as I did at GameStop without absolutely going batshit insane is a miracle, considering that we were almost in a pandemic as well. And my hands were raw from all the sanitizer that I used.
Oh, yeah.
Which I've been getting better. I've been trying to moisturize more. Listen, I'm gonna get engaged someday. I want my hands not to look like they're burnt to a crisp when I do engagement photos.
Do you have
know what I mean?
on your throne?
Oh, I don't, but I know where to get some. I haven't really updated my throne lately because I've been so focused on my donathon that, like, if someone's gonna spend any sort of money, if anyone's gonna throw any money at me, put it towards the donathon. Like, don't buy me anything. If I want to buy something, I will do it myself. Because I have other ways of making money. But the donathon is for something that I kind of want to be a community project, but also, like, it's such a huge mountain that I can't climb myself.
Yeah.
Which is why that's a donathon, and I will just... If I want something bad enough and it's not expensive, I know where to go to get it. You know what I mean? Like, I'll either buy it myself or I'll look cute and Jake will do it for me.
And he'll be like...
Partially a joke. I love him dearly. Don't worry, I'm not a gold digger. I'm just cute and get what I want. And he knows I'm kidding too. He's. My mom is like, yeah, she's spoiled rotten. And I hope that he receives that teasing in good faith, because I don't want him to think that, you know, I just want him for buying me stuff. But he also just throws money at me sometimes, where it's just like, hey, go get you a snack. Yeah, he admits it himself. I am spoiled rotten. Maybe not rotten. I don't think I'm spoiled rotten.
You're not spoiled rotten. Spoiled rotten is like...
I don't think I'm spoiled rotten. I think I'm definitely spoiled. Probably why your fart stick... Shut up!
You're not Veruca Salt.
That's not even the right you're, Jake. What?
You're not Veruca Salt. You're not, like, coming in being
No.
Buy me a squirrel!
I'm still grateful, and I'll still fuss at him. I'll still fuss at him if he gets me something that I didn't ask for. Like, if he gets me something that's remotely expensive, or if I wake up to like $20 on my cash app that wasn't there the night before and he sent it to me, I'll be like, what the fuck, dude?
I love
Don't do that.
though.
We're trying to save up for an apartment. Stop it.
Let him express his love. Let the man cook.
Yeah. Both of us have the love language of gift giving.
Oh yeah.
Which is difficult for two broke bitches. Like,
it's rough. It is rough.
Yeah, no, it really is. But we figure out how to do it in other ways.
I have a GameStop story.
Okay, tell the GameStop story.
I did not work at GameStop, but
Okay.
I was there on a day that a GameStop employee was going through some games, and I was there looking at Pokemon stuff because I wanted to buy Pokemon Ruby, and he opened up like a game that had been, I guess, returned or someone had basically left it and they were checking it in, and someone had taken a slice of bologna and put it in the case. And it was not fresh.
Have you told me this story before? Because it sounds familiar, and I love it.
It was old. He opened it, and he just audibly was like, and I'm like, I had been looking because I was doing that thing where like I don't want to interrupt you, but I really want to buy this game and this DVD.
Yeah.
So I'm like watching him trying to like come up at like the least annoying time. And I'm watching him.
No, I get that.
Like, and like.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks. No, I've scraped. They give you a little like hook that you put into the crevices of controllers that you scrape gunk out of, and I just remember watching it curl out, and I was like, but that was also the same. I'd never had to do that before. Like, every time that I've worked at GameStop 2 different occasions.
Okay.
And there's like several different locations. One was in a place called the Arboretum that is now closed, but I worked there for a while, and then they had me go to a place downtown just for the night because they were experiencing some like someone was sick or something and they needed somebody extra to come in, so I came in. That was the first time I was ever given something to, scrape gunk out of a controller. And that was also the night that a guy came in and we traded Instagrams, but I was uncomfortable and I really didn't want to, but I felt bad, so I gave it to him and he would not stop messaging me. The manager at that store grabbed my phone and messaged him to leave me the fuck alone. I remember that much. I also worked at a GameStop in a mall, and that was the first time I had ever experienced Black Friday in a in a retail setting that wasn't like a grocery store. Because I worked at a Publix for about 1.5 years before that, and then after Publix I worked at a Starbucks, and then after Starbucks I worked at GameStop. Starbucks was the worst, I will say that, because people are mean when they don't have their caffeine.
Oh yeah.
But I started working at GameStop in November or like October of 2019, so this was like right before COVID. And I had quit Starbucks right before they started doing the holiday drinks, so I never had to learn how to make any of them, which I was very pleased about. So on my last day, they put me in a red apron and just had me hand out samples to people. Anyway, but, that was my working at GameStop during Black Friday was probably one of the scariest experiences I've ever had in my life. Not to mention the fact that people were just plain mean, and the meanest person there was somebody who actually worked at GameStop. And they asked for the employee discount, and I said, they were like, and I'm like, and they were like, get the binder out. Get the binder out. You should know this. And it's like,
wow.
Why are you yelling at me on Black Friday when I'm 1, new here, and 2, like, did you come here just to cause issues? Like, what is your problem?
Get the binder out.
But anyway, she was really mean. But also during this time, I remember we were on the 2nd floor. That particular GameStop was on the 2nd floor of the mall. And Black Fridays can get really crazy because sometimes people do stupid shit.
Right.
Someone had brandished a gun.
Oh, Jesus.
And people were like running across the floor, like running past the store and stuff like that. And it was shaking the floor. It was shaking the ground. And when I see people running, I panic.
Yeah.
I looked at my manager and I said, "Do we close up? Like, what do we do? Do we leave?" And he goes, "Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. It's fine." Like,
you're fine. It's
taking more urgency in serving customers than, you know, not getting shot. But I was so ready to, like, you know, behind the front desk there was the back room where we did like our employee breaks and then, like, you know, did lunch breaks and like had inventory and stuff like that, back stock. I can't think of words. It was the break room, basically. Behind us was the door to the break room, and it was right behind me, and I was like so ready to just like book it,
right,
and just run
to the break room and like barricade the door.
From the employee room you could get to the back door to just leave the fucking building.
Right.
And I knew exactly in my head what route I was gonna take. I knew how to get to my car. Like, I was fucking ready to leave. But nothing happened, thankfully. That was also the GameStop I worked at during a tornado, when a tornado came through.
Jesus.
And everybody had to evacuate the stores and go downstairs into like the catacombs that were like behind the buildings and stuff like that. No, I'm so serious. They had underground hallways, but they were, instead of being underground, they were like the Disney hallways, except they were like just behind the stores and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's where we all hid. And I was making friends with the people from Bath and Body Works and Victoria's Secret and cracking jokes and shit. I remember my sister was sending me messages on this app called Marco Polo. It's like a back and forth like video messaging app. Kind of like Snapchat, but you get to keep the videos for longer.
Oh, nice.
And I remember my sister messaging me from the bathroom in her house with the lights off, just sitting in the bathtub with my niece, who was like 2 at the time, who had some very strong opinions on the color of my hair because I'd recently dyed it pink. And when I asked for her opinion, she goes, "I don't like your hair."
What?
And I will always remember that.
What?
She was very opinionated, but I think she was also teasing me. I had hot pink hair at the time, and she was just like, she goes, "No." She goes, do you like Aunt Freyja's hair?" And she goes, "No, I don't like her hair." And that was so funny. I loved when she was that age. She's like, she just turned 8.
Aww.
And she's so smart and she's so funny.
Maybe
she's smarter than she's smarter than we'd like to admit. She is a firecracker. And she loves axolotls.
You can tell her you hung out with someone that has pink hair today.
Yeah. Well, I had pink hair like for a full year last year, so she got really used to it, and she wanted me to do it purple next. But I'm letting my hair, like in real life, my hair is like brown, and not to break your immersion. But I'm giving it a break because I want to do like a Freyja teal blue, you know, or like a Miku blue.
I'm giving mine a break because it's really long and I had it braided, but the person did a really bad job, and
oh gosh,
I was like,
I imagine you as having like shoulder length hair.
It's longer than that.
Yeah. I imagine you also having like a goatee, not even a goatee, just like a 5 o'clock shadow type of situation, but a little longer than that.
I have a full beard. To break immersion, full beard.
I figured. Yeah, no, I figured. I don't know if I've seen a picture of you before. I know you've seen a picture of me. I'm giving mine a break too, dyed it too much. You're fucking bald, Jake. Shut up.
He's bald! He's bald! Is he bald?
And he's torturing people who have hair!
What? How dare you? We love bald people. Bald people are great.
I love him. I can dream. We'll get you in wig. I'm making him cosplay Gale from Baldur's Gate 3 because he has like a very similar facial structure.
Oh, really?
I'm also making him cosplay Ghost from MW2 and 3. I guess it's technically Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3, but Call of Duty, Ghost.
All
Yes,
I know about
please.
Ghost is from what I watched when you and Prism did the masks.
Yep.
Kinkism.
Yeah, we love our masked men.
We have Tangia if
Yeah.
anyone wants to bring up Ghost. Have fun with that.
Yes.
I
I need to get Tangi to work. I don't think I've ever gotten to work.
I can help you with that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I have a lot of things that I want to get work. You know, like tits and
I mean,
Tangia
I don't have
and
those.
crowd control.
I can help you with Tangia. Tangia, if I can, I always say this. This is not self-depreciating. It's true. If I can do it, anyone can. If I can do it,
Okay.
anyone can. So if you're ever like, I can't stream, it's like, that's like, I'm here. You can do it.
Do you know how to tell if a USB port has erosion or corrosion in it?
I'm in there.
What?
I'm in there. That's how you tell.
Oh, stop eating the drywall, Saku.
No.
No, stop eating the drywall.
I
You're
need
gonna get in
it.
trouble.
I
You're
need
gonna get
it.
popped. You're gonna get popped in the face.
The eggs are too expensive. I have to eat something.
Stop eating the drywall, Saku.
If it not food, why it food taste?
Well, it doesn't taste like food.
Have you eaten drywall?
No, because I'm not a freaking weirdo.
I did construction. Drywall does not taste good. I can confirm.
I can imagine it tastes like.
They made me eat it. It's not my fault. I didn't want
Did
to.
they really? They made you eat drywall?
Yeah, they said it was the manhood test.
Oh my god.
Oh god, are you okay?
The bottle. Yeah, I'm fine. One of my perfume bottles just dropped on the ground.
I love you. You're amazing. Yeah, I've had a lot of weird jobs over the years. I think I'm up to 50 jobs that I've done.
Jeez. Huh. I need a remote job because I don't like leaving my house.
I can help you with that.
Really?
Oh god, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
I've been needing a job. Okay, so back in October, I got hired for a job that I loved. I loved that job, and I got fired 3 weeks
Oh.
after I was hired. And like, I lost my insurance
Oh.
literally on January 1st, and I had to go to the emergency room on the 3rd of January, or on the 2nd of January. So like, literally, I cannot catch a break. I need a job desperately. What is it that you do?
I work in call centers in IRL.
Okay.
So-
I mean, is it remote? Like, can I work
my
fully
job's
from home?
remote. Yeah, I'm fully remote.
Is it easy? Do you like it?
I hate my job, but
Okay.
I work remotely. The pay's
Okay.
okay. And
Mhm.
it allows me to be here with the Pebbles, and it allows me to hang out with my friends, and to, it's better than doing some other things.
That's so valid, and you can still stream too, which makes me
Yeah.
so happy. It's what I've been wanting. I know call centers suck.
The thing like, look, if you're ever looking for a gig, and you're looking for something steady, and you're looking for something that you can come in on any day and be like, I hate this company, I hate this job, and I want to leave, and you'll find another job, call center work, all you have to be able to do is eat shit. If you can take people being rude, which you're a GameStop employee, so no one's gonna
Well,
like.
I am very sensitive, but I know it's not personal. So as long as I know it's not personal.
No, it's not. I've only had one guy who got personal with me at the gig I'm currently working at. I've worked in call centers for 20 years.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I've worked in a lot of call centers doing a lot of things, and most times people are just frustrated with the situation, or they're upset, or they're having a bad day.
But I know there's rules now in place where it's like if somebody cusses at you, you can hang up.
I don't even do that. I just take the call. I'm like, dude, I'd so much rather that you yell at me, a random person on the phone who you're never gonna deal with again, and feel better than you like go home and take that anger out on somebody, or like you just sit there with it. I'm like, dude, I'm here. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. I don't care.
Yeah. It's like, dude, I'm in bed in my pajamas right now answering your fucking phone call. I'm not the one with the problem, you are, so I don't understand. Like, I have nothing to be upset about. But no, if I can make money while also laying in bed answering phone calls, I am golden, dude. If that's how I can move out of my parents' house and get my own place, or not even my own place, but get a place with Jake,
Yeah.
please, dude.
Yeah. Call center works great
Anyway.
for that. It's especially for streaming, because like you can do what you do, and then like you can come in. And people say I have a nice voice, which is like always nice to hear at the call center. So it's like, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
um,
What do you like? What is it that you do? Is it like a tech support kind of thing, or is it like a selling thing, or is it like an insurance kind of thing?
I do insurance stuff. I do inbound call centers. The company I work for right now is like cost assistance for people's medication. So we help people get the meds that they can't afford, which is a nice thing.
Okay.
Which is a lot better than like I don't do outbound call centers because I don't want to call people because nobody wants that.
Yeah.
The only thing worse than that is when the people show up at your house being like, "Hi, do you?" I'm like, go away. I do not want...
People show up to your house?
You've never had like the random people knock on your door being like, "Hi, can we like sell you something?" I'm like, "No, dude, go away."
Oh, no. I thought you meant like people that you call show up to your house.
No, I never had that happen. I did have a dude I ordered DoorDash one time, not DoorDash, Uber Eats, and they brought me the wrong food, but I ate it because like it was late. Well, it was from the same restaurant, but I knew it wasn't my order, and I was like, well, it's late, it's dark, I'm hungry, there's no other food coming. By the time I get this figured out, the place is gonna close. So I just ate it, and then like 30 minutes later, this big dude shows up at my door, and he's like, "Do you have my food?" And I'm like, "I ate it, dude." And I'm like, how did you?
How do you
like,
know where you live?
Uber Eats gave him my address because he scared them.
What?
And this dude.
That's gotta be illegal.
Oh,
first of all.
Mad, and I'm like, dude, I'm really sorry. I ate your food because I did, and I told, and he's like, "Oh, well, do you have my boba teas?" I'm like, "I didn't drink those. You can have them." And he took the boba teas. I was like, "Dude, I wouldn't take that. You don't know me. What if I like put acid in them?"
Yeah, dude, that's so fucking weird. I would have just been like, "Hey, Uber Eats messed up. Get in contact with them because I don't have your food." Like,
no, I was like, I ate it.
That's not my problem anymore, guy.
I ate it. I ate it. It was good.
Yeah. If you could actually help me get a job, that would be fantastic. Because I like where I am. I want to be able to go out and buy things and have like nice. I want to have money and like, let's actually like. I'm almost like, hey, can we not stream now so you can help me get? No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
but like,
we'll talk about it. We'll get you set.
Yes, yes.
And I can help you avoid some of the pitfalls. So we'll get you we'll get you going.
Thank you. I don't want to work retail again. That's what I've been so afraid of. Or working in food service.
I
promised myself after I left Starbucks I would never get back in food service again.
I get that. It's hard. It's like most of my jobs are some level of like retail or customer service or stuff like that. And like it was always rough. I think people are just, I don't know if people got worse or if everyone's just having a bad day, but people are just nuts with some of the stuff they do. I'm like, no, I'm too old. I will not tolerate this. I had a dude, I used to work at the movie theater.
Yeah.
And I only had one customer in all the years I worked as an usher get physical with me.
Oh gosh, yeah.
And it was a woman during a showing of a Christian movie, and she shoved me across the aisle of seats, and I was like, man.
Can we talk about that? How religious do you want this conversation to go? Because there's a pattern that I've noticed that like I've been watching a lot of like top 50 things that have happened. It's like I've noticed that the most violent and hateful groups of people have been Christian organizations, and it breaks my heart because I grew up in the church and I was taught all about love and mercy and grace, and it's like, where the fuck did that go in the past like 20 years? Not even that, like in the past 1,000 years. Like, I don't know, it sucks to see, because it's like you grow up learning one thing, and then you grow up wanting to learn one thing, and then when you're an adult you see it being practiced in a completely different way, and it's like you have an identity crisis.
Oh yeah.
And it sucks. It sucks because now it's like, okay, well, questioning everything. You never stop questioning past mistakes and past decisions, even in like your adulthood. I'm in my 30s. There are lots of things that I'm still struggling with that I grew up believing and have transitioned out of because, it's like, this feels wrong in my heart.
Right.
And it's weird having been on both sides of the same coin, growing up like being taught that something was wrong, but still have, still when I was younger, and this is IRL Freyja talking, like not lore wise, but like just talking about very real things. I grew up believing certain things that I no longer believe today.
Right.
A lot of things that if I still believe them today, I personally would not be friends with myself. The person I am now would not have been friends with. I'm glad I turned out different, basically. I'm glad that I did not turn out to be the kind of person that I don't want to associate myself with anymore. I had a lot of very discriminatory thoughts about certain groups of people. But I was also very young and impressionable and grew up around it, and like it was something that was kind of pounded into my head, even though I was also being taught to love and accept people no matter what. But a lot of contradictory thoughts of being, okay, well, these people are different because of this, these people are different because of this, and this is why they're wrong, or they're sinners, or
Right.
And it's like, I grew up and it's kind of like, okay, everything needs to stop, and we need to focus on the very baseline of things.
Right.
And just think about how, above all else, the Bible teaches to love one another.
Sure.
To welcome the strangers into your home, to take the shirt off your back and give it to the man who is cold and has no clothes.
Right.
Instead, the same Bible that has those verses about love and mercy and grace and sacrifice is being used to abuse and discriminate and to alienate in the name of Christianity and in the name of a God who they claim is to be one of love and acceptance and mercy and grace.
Yeah, I grew up in a very religious upbringing.
Yeah.
I am no longer that denomination.
No, same.
And I moved on to other
I
things.
think we've talked briefly about like my own religious stuff right now.
And if you want to look up a really cool historical figure, check out Bartolome de las Casas. He is documented. People call him like the first documented human rights activist.
Okay.
He was a Spanish guy, and basically he at one point was part of like a colonization effort, and they gave him land, and basically like he was like, you own these people, you own this land, it's yours, do what you want. And it was part of a system that like propped up, we make enormous amounts of money, and like religious monks, I think it was monks, came over to basically be like, hey, this is wrong, and he's like, get the hell out of here. But then years later, he would be like, he would really look at his actions and be like, this, he read a passage in the Bible, and I can't remember, it was Ecclesiastes, I think, and he was like, this is wrong. And he spent the rest of his life basically trying to dismantle this system that he had benefited from.
Yeah.
And he's like he's a weird figure, because like, yes, he tried to do good things, but he did benefit from that system, and he wasn't a perfect
right,
guy.
exactly. There are horrible things that I have done and said as like a high schooler that I look back on. I'm like, how in the fuck did that come into my brain, leave my mouth, and I thought that it was an okay thing to say?
It's hard because like, and I like you look at people and you're like, well, I did this thing. And I'm like, okay, if you've grown up and you've been raised to believe certain things and told that that's the case, and then you don't have any other worldview and you don't have any other experiences, and like so much of it is regimented, like it's control, it's like stopping you from being like, oh, the world isn't what I'm being told, it's what they're.
Oh yeah, exactly.
And it's like,
I think reality. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
Nope, you're good. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think reality itself and the world itself has so much more that we don't fucking know, that it is incredibly hard to base your entire belief system on one thing. And that, like, oh, I'm gonna fart. Hold on. Okay, good. It's not one. Love that. Hold on. I thought we were gonna have an interruption there. But it's like, I've been having a lot of existential crises lately because it's like, I don't want to say that I'm having like a spiritual psychosis kind of thing, but it's like, I am realizing that there's a possibility that there's so much that happened that we don't know about that we're missing because it wasn't documented.
Oh, sure.
So many things in history that are undocumented that would have been so important for us to know. And you know, there's that saying, is it Teddy Roosevelt that says those who forget the past are doomed to repeat it?
I forget who is credited with that, but
I don't remember. But anyway, no, I just feel like there's things in the world that we don't know and are experiencing that we call strange and coincidences and miracles or imagination, and it's so much more than that. There could be aliens among us right now and we don't know because that's just something that we don't know.
They've already said
But
there's
there's also
aliens
the
multiple
things-
times. Everyone's like, we don't care. We want rent.
There's also, yeah, that. But there's also, like, there are people who have seen things in the government who have been like, the things that you don't know would terrify you.
Oh, yeah.
And I believe that. I don't want to turn this into a, like, I believe in conspiracies, but, like, I do 1000% believe that there is so much more in the world that people know that we aren't being told. But, I don't know, that's what makes life interesting. If everything is possible, then, like, if you know, I don't know how to explain it other than, like, there's so much that we don't know that pretty much anything is possible because there is so much we don't know.
Yeah, people don't know that much, and like the world changes very,
Right,
very
exactly.
quickly because like
We only know what we know.
if someone came out tomorrow and said this principle we've discovered, oh, there's a whole new molecule, or there's a new animal, or there's a new
Ooh, no, excuse me.
or a dragon that burps,
Yeah,
you know,
Yeah,
that
that too.
can change things, and I think it's important to like be good, be positive, try to help people, and that's how I, you know, and like all we can do is like be a good person, try to help people who you can help. Don't go around and try to make everyone's life worse. I always tell you, like, as long as I'm here, I'm gonna try to make everyone's life a little better. That's all.
right,
I can
exactly.
Do.
I have a kind of a philosophy that I don't outwardly talk about much, but it's just something I do.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like I've kind of adopted it in kind of a subconscious way, is that if I can make one person smile a day, a stranger, if I leave the house, I need to at least make one stranger smile. And Jake and I came across someone the other day, a homeless man at a gas station.
Mm-hmm.
And Jake was talking to him because the guy kind of like flagged him down.
Right.
And, like, we didn't have anything to give him, but like Jake still had a nice conversation with him.
Yeah.
And the guy was like, you are the first person who's actually stopped and talked to me today. And like, it makes me so sad that we are in such a state that we're in, like, as a country and as humanity in general, is because the world would just be so much better if we were just kinder to each other.
Yeah, I agree.
And
like a lot of the problems would be solved if people just
Yeah,
didn't.
exactly. Kinder to each other, kinder to the planet. I sound like such a stoner hippie, and I kind of am. But like, when you realize this kind of thing, it makes sense. You know, when you start realizing that, oh, maybe the world would be better if we were kinder to the planet and recycled and, you know, focused less on marijuana and more on, like, you know, the reason why people are doing drugs in the first place. And, like, you know, maybe
Right.
tackling things at the issue instead of putting a Band-Aid on things, and then, you know, using everything as a money opportunity and not as an opportunity to make things better. And it's like, you feel like a bird in a cage.
Mm-hmm.
You see the world outside, but you can't reach it because you're not the person that has the lock to the door, or has the key to the door.
That's a good.
And
Yeah.
it's you know what's out there. You know what could be done, but you are just a little bird in a cage. And you can't open the door because it's locked from the outside and all you've got are wings.
And I
And
think with that analogy, yeah, like it's important to try to take opportunities when they present themselves, because a lot of people
Right.
like get locked into that mindset where,
right.
well, I'm here, and it's like, don't do anything unsafe, don't do anything irresponsible, but you know,
Of
if
course,
you have
right.
chances to like take if you can like take a class at a community college or a library,
Right.
or you know, take shots at stuff. Like if you want to try streaming and
Yeah.
be like, I'm
You have free will. You as a human being have free will. I'm learning how to crochet this year.
Ooh.
I'm gonna make granny squares. I'm gonna make a blanket. By the end of this year, I'm gonna have a blanket that I'm gonna get to put on our new bed at me and Jake's new apartment. And like,
Aw.
I'm gonna have like, I am gonna, if I want to shave my head, I'm gonna shave my head. I'm also like, I'm gonna read books because I feel like it, and I'm going to like do a bunch of different stuff. Like, people need to realize that they are not complete prisoners to their own body. Like, I mean, I know some people are because, you know, there's disability. I am a disabled person.
Right.
There are limits to the things that I can do.
Sure.
But I still have my faculties. There's still a lot of things that I could do. If I wanted to spend all day tomorrow trying to play through all the Final Fantasies, I damn well could. Like, but I stop myself because all I want to do is look on my phone, and it's like, I need to stop doing that because there's so much more. Like, there's so much stuff that I could be doing, like, tomorrow. But I'm probably just going to sit and watch Grey's Anatomy all day because that's been the thing that I've been doing lately. I'm on season 6, by the way.
Wow.
Going back to the thing, in reality, I accidentally spilled a hot cup of water on my lap, and it caused second-degree burns that, I'm able to actually show now. No, you're going to do things. No, I know that. I know I'm going to do stuff tomorrow. On Wednesday, Jake and I are going to go up to a computer shop, and we're going to see if there's actually corrosion in my USB port so I can actually start streaming console games again. I have been itching to play a GameCube game for like weeks now. I want to play Pikmin. I want to play Twilight Princess. I want to play my PS2 that I've had under my bed for a while. I want to play SSX Tricky. I want to play I want to play Need for Speed Underground. I want to play Tony Hawk Underground. Like, there's so many different things that I want to play that I can't right now because I don't have what I need. But I'm gonna get there because I want to.
Good.
Anyway.
I will.
But like last year. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I had this. I got this capture card for my Switch. I told you all about it, and I got the Switch 2 this year for Christmas. I bought it.
Jealous.
And I'm like. And I was like, oh, I got the Pokemon game I want. And I was talking to my friends, and like, oh, you should play the new Pokemon game. I'm like, oh, I have to set up my capture card and stuff. I've never done it. And then, like, one day I was like, it's 2026. I'm not going to go another year not doing this. So I just set it up. Yeah. It took, like, 10 minutes. And I had it up and running. And I was like, new year, not going to let old things hold me back anymore. Living is emotionally exhausting. And now that my wounds are healing, I feel like I can do so much more. You know what I mean? I'm starting to take my ADHD medication again. I have no insurance, but I'm going to take it when I can because it helps me get more done. I just got to be careful about how much caffeine I ingest because that will absolutely fucking destroy me. But, I mean, last year I went through a pretty gnarly breakup. And as a treat to myself, I took myself on a date to a place. I spent money. I went to a place that had capybaras that you could hang out with for like 30 minutes. They're my favorite animal. Aww. And I had a really magical experience with one named Capicola, who literally snuggled me and tried to prune and groom me. And like tried to preen and groom me, and like was my little best buddy. And like now I'm with somebody who for Christmas gave me a coupon, a self-made coupon, a coupon that he made himself that said valid for one trip to the safari farm to see the capybaras. Aww. And we're gonna do that in possibly January, but just like, I don't know, a lot can change in a year. Oh yeah. And it really makes me happy that I'm where I am right now. Like, just at least with the people that I'm with. I'm really glad you're in a better place. And like it's hard to see a better place can be. It's hard to see a better place from a bad spot.
Yeah, exactly. The past couple of years, I had a really rough beginning to 2024. I had a really rough beginning to 2025. I had a really rough beginning to 2026. However, I was with somebody who was there with me every step of the way. And I began 2024 going through kind of like a one-sided breakup. 2025, I got dumped a little before Valentine's Day. And 2024 was a one-sided breakup. 2025, I got broken up with shortly before Valentine's Day. In 2026, I'm spending New Year's and Valentine's Day with my best friend, who I also sometimes get to wake up next to. And it's like, I don't know. Like I said earlier, my life is not where I thought it was gonna go. And I definitely wish I could do things different. But where I am right now and the people that I'm with, I'm really, really happy with that. But yeah.
I'm proud of you, and I'm glad that you're.
And I'm about to get a new job.
Hell yeah, get a new job, dude.
We're manifesting.
We're going to. I'm gonna share the. Let me grab this really quick, because it's gonna be super pixelated, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna live with it. We're gonna do our best. Give me just a sec. And screenshot.
Oh.
There you go. I'm gonna be a little smaller for a sec. Ha.
Exactly. I love that. I love that so much. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm proud I'm not where I used to be. And I'm also I'm proud of where I am now.
Yeah.
It may not be exactly where I would like to be, but I'm happy I'm where I am.
It's a little progress means a lot when you're in a bad spot.
Exactly.
Like, you don't have to do everything in one go.
Right, exactly. And I think taking a big step this year is when me and Jake are going to have our own apartment. And I feel like once I have a place that's not at my parents' house,
Mm-hmm.
I will start to be able to do more. I will get my demo reel done. I'll start singing more. I'll start cosplaying more. I'll keep my room clean. I'll be able to cook more because I can. I'll have a job and I'll be able to spend money on things. I'll be able to decorate the way I would like to. And it's like a snake eating its tail. It's something I told Jake earlier today. It's like a snake eating its tail. I have to stream to make money, but I need money to make stream better. Yeah, but I need a place to live in order to be able to do more of what I want to do, but I need to be working to get a new place. But if I work, then I have less time to do what I need to do. But it's like an unending cycle. But I really feel like if things are meant to be, they're gonna happen.
Yeah, I really do think that, like, I don't believe in fate and destiny type things, because I think, like...
Yeah.
I think that, like...
I can understand that.
We make stuff happen in our lives, and, like...
Yeah.
I think that, like, we all need help. I could not do the things I've done if I didn't have people like Prism, if I didn't have people like Liara, if I didn't have people like Atomic, and Flora, and you, and all my other friends. I wouldn't be here. Like, I wouldn't be where I am. And
oh no, 1000%.
Like, you know, and that's why the community here is called the Pebbles, because it's like, hey, you get enough pebbles together, you make a wall, you can build a house, you can build a lot of amazing things.
Right.
And that's what Tower is. It's a home for everybody who is good and who wants a safe place to be.
Exactly.
And we love it. I am gonna hope that you get all of the things that you want in not just
I hope
the
the
new
same
year,
for you.
but you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Bulbasaur away for a minute.
Yeah, I get you.
Bye,
Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur. Have you seen that dog that, like, the dog that someone dressed as a Bulbasaur, and like...
No.
Oh my god. Let me see if I can find it really quick. I'm looking for it. I have so many. Okay, so Atomic is one of my TikTok friends.
Hmm.
And being a friend of mine on TikTok means that I constantly send you goofy shit.
Hmm.
I'm looking through to see if I can find it in the ones I sent Atomic. I'll find it later and send it to you. I don't want to do it right now because it is funny though. Yeah, no, it's, and I love I love that, like, you can tell from how you view the world and your perspective, like, you know, it informs, like, you know, you're protecting other people by being a dream dragon.
Yeah.
And you're,
I would like to.
yeah, I mean, like, I'm, you know, I hang out in your streams, I mod for you. I
Yeah, that's
see,
true.
I see how much your community loves you. I see how much good you do.
I feel very loved.
You just, yeah, you work hard. You make. I think that, like, especially like when, and I said this the other day, I love being a small streamer because I know my community.
Right.
I know everybody who's here, who's in my community, um, and it's cool to be able to, like, know, like, hey, maybe I made that person's day a little better.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I've always wanted to foster a place where people can come and relax and just hang out with friends and like hang out with me, like, and like play a cozy or scary game. And I've always wanted to have cozy vibes.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like I grew up sorry, I didn't mean it. I apologize if I interrupted.
no, you're fine.
When I was younger, my real dad, my human Freyja dad, um, I used to have a lot of anxiety. I still do, but when I was younger, it was a lot worse. And I used to have a lot of trouble sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was younger, until I was about 10 years old, I shared a bedroom with my parents, which I know sounds like a fucking nightmare. But when I couldn't sleep at night, my dad would hook up the Super Nintendo in the bedroom in our little tiny TV, and he would play Super Mario World until I fell asleep.
Aww.
And while it's not the same, I like the idea of being that person for someone, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, well, I'm having a rough night, Freyja's on, I'm gonna watch her stream and play a game, and that'll help me fall asleep at night. I'm gonna get emotional, because this is like really something that I want to be for people. I want to be a safe place and a comfort. Like, I know I play a lot of scary games and I scream a lot.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I also listen to Game Grumps to help me go to sleep. I want to be someone's sleep aid, you know what I mean? I want to be the streamer that people watch to fall asleep at night. Or, like, I want to be the kind of streamer that people watch to fall asleep. And not that my content will make them fall asleep, but I want to make them laugh, I want to make them smile, but I also want to help them sleep at night.
You want to be
And
a
it's
safe
like,
spot for them to, like,
yeah.
get that restful vibe.
Exactly. And like Jake is exactly right. When we were planning where things would be, because we're planning on getting like at least a 2 bedroom, but if we can snag a 3 bedroom, that would be fantastic. But a 2 bedroom at least, so we can have our bedroom and then I can have my office where I can work, my game room. Um, but he says I can't wait to have my computer in the bedroom, so you can have that again.
That's sweet.
When I stay over, oftentimes he will be sitting on the computer. I'll have something on the TV, but I'll have like a mask on or something, and he'll be playing World of Warcraft or like some game on the computer while I fall asleep.
Mm-hmm.
And it is so comforting and cozy because my safe person is only a few feet away, and they're playing a game which, like, it's like it's when you go outside. It's like when you go outside and you hear birds singing.
Right.
Bird singing means that everything is safe. Or like a canary in a mine shaft, you know what I mean? If the canary is singing, everything is fine. But if the canary stops singing, you know something's wrong.
Life is noise.
And
life is sound.
Exactly. Yeah. If someone is playing video games while I'm sleeping, then I know that everything is safe. Because no one's playing video games in a stressful situation. Jake's definitely not going to be playing video games in a stressful situation.
Atomic might.
I know I am safe if he is on his computer playing video games, and then I can sleep.
Yeah, because he'd wake you up if it was like, hey, there's a house
Oh,
fire.
of course, exactly. And I think too, it's like, I think subconsciously I knew that as a child, but my excuse was, I want to have something to distract my brain because life is really scary and I can't sleep because I'm too focused on how scary the world is. And I like the sound of keywords clicking. I like the sound of controller buttons clicking. I like the sounds that come with playing video games. I like sound design. I could speak for hours on good sound design and good set design in video games, and level design and character stuff and story, and like how, personally, I feel like a lot of times video games are even more revolutionary than movies themselves. They are movies that you can interact with and control. That's why I like scary games better than scary movies, because I am in control of the situation.
Right.
I can choose to leave. I am immersed, I am doing the damn thing, but if I want to leave, I can.
Did you ever play Made of Scare?
What?
Did you ever play a game called Made of Scare?
I don't think so.
You might want to.
I do have a game called Don't Scream Together.
Yeah, no, it's...
And then, there's a game called The Occultist that's coming out soon that looks really interesting. Sorry. There's a game called The Occultist that's coming out fairly soon that has a demo that just came out that I'm really excited about playing at some point.
That's cool.
Sorry, I keep burping, and it's like, if I keep breathing, then I'm gonna swallow too much air, and then it's gonna make me, like, have a bad acid reflux, and I don't want to deal with that.
Oh my god, you burped. How dare you?
No, it's not even that. I just didn't want to, I didn't want to burp up my dinner. Like, that was my issue. But, oh gosh, what did I download that took up 100 gigabytes? Anyway, but no, that's the vibe that I want to go for. Like, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love that. And it's like,
I forgot what I was gonna say.
I just, that's kind of what I do. I just kind of come on and we play games and we chit chat.
Yeah.
And people hop in and people be like, I'm gonna fall asleep, and I'm like, that is the best thing you can tell me. If you're like, at the end of the day, one, you chose to be here, and two, you chose to be here and you feel comfortable and you go to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey.
I know sometimes people can be like, it's really insulting that you fell asleep during my stream, because that means I'm not engaging enough. I don't see it like that, because I see it, if you're falling asleep, there is a scientific study that says when you're around someone that you love or feel safe with, you feel sleepier.
Mm-hmm.
If you sleep around someone, that means you feel safe with them.
Mm-hmm.
If my cat falls asleep around me because she feels safe with me,
right,
it works that way with people too.
Yeah.
I do have a stance on everything. Shut the fuck up, Jake. Oh, she has a stance on everything. Oh, when I burp? Yeah. I thought you meant I have an opinion on everything. My bad. I thought you were saying I was very opinionated and like to talk a lot. It's not true. I probably do have a philosophical thing to say about everything. You don't have to call me out like that, but I know it's like I have to... No, I have a burp stance. I have to, like, I kind of actually... If you look at my bottle, it is very similar to this.
Okay.
Where I have to, like, turn my body a certain way, and I have to, like, that's how I burp.
Assume burping position.
Oh yeah, when I take that position, Jake knows he has to pat me on the back. Like, he does it automatically now.
Aww.
I have him trained really well.
Yeah, I mean, and again, that shows that, you know each other and you care. You take
Yeah.
care of each other. Oh my god, person.
Oh yeah. I get really concerned about him. I'm also very protective, that I've noticed recently, and I don't like when he shares things with other people. I don't like it when and it's not like I'm a crazy girlfriend type thing, but it's like, if he's helping someone, that's fine. But if he's giving a ride to someone, even if I'm in the car with him, it's like my space has been invaded, and I'm like, no, this is mine. Go get your own. Like that kind of thing. Not that it's like I'm not kind of possessive in the way that's like, you can't have my boyfriend. I don't want you to have friends because you belong to me. It's not even like that at all. It's my safe space. He is my safe space, and if someone encroaches on my safe space, then I feel threatened. Which is stupid, but I don't know. He's, you know, he's sensitive and like, you know, he's a good guy, and it's like I don't want people taking advantage of him. There was something a couple of months ago that happened at a convention, and it wasn't, oh, what con was it? Was it what, oh shoot. Maybe, I know it wasn't that, anyway. It was a con that we lobby conned at, and we just ended up going outside and sitting and playing Cards Against Humanity with people.
Right.
But he brought his vape with him, and someone, hey, can I take a hit of your vape? And it was someone that I knew, but he didn't know. Right. And I also didn't know this person very well. But he's very sweet, and he offered, or like he said, yeah, go ahead, take a hit. I internally was fuming. Because how dare you put your mouth on something that belongs to my boyfriend and I get to use also? How dare you? That is not mine. That is not yours to share. That is mine. That is my boyfriend's, and therefore it is also mine. Get your own. But I mean, like, I don't know. It's like I acknowledge that because I know it can be an issue, but I don't make it an issue. You know what I mean? Like, right. It's like I let him know about things, but I'm not going to stop him from like doing nice things to people because he's that kind of person.
Sure.
But I've also noticed like I want him to be safe, and I don't know. He is my safe space, and if someone invades that safe space, then I feel threatened.
I think it would help too, like you said, like when you have a space that is yours together, yeah. And that you're not like borrowed time, borrowed space.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very, very true.
It's hard. It's hard when you're like, and it's like when you're dating somebody and you're like, you're constantly like, yes, it's your house too, and it's your place, and everybody has a space. Yeah. But when you're in someone else's space,
yeah,
you're like, oh, so and so needs to go, or.
Yeah, I think too. It's like when we have our own space, we're gonna have it so that people can have slippers to wear. We don't want people coming in with dirty shoes in the house. Right. We are not even going to wear dirty shoes in the house. It is either socks or slippers, and there is no in between. We will not be walking barefoot. The only time we are barefoot is in our own bed. Like, it's, I don't know.
See, I'm always barefoot because I hate when stuff touches my feet.
Yeah,
I'd be like, I don't, like, I always sit on my legs throughout the day, so, like, yeah. Then, like, but people got nasty feet, so I get that. Like, a lot of people's feet are, like, super dirty. It's like, dude, go wash your feet. They look like you just walked through asphalt.
Yeah. I wear socks and slippers. And even then, sometimes I'll still wash my feet before bed.
You know, you see so many videos and it's like people will post stuff and like someone will post a picture of like, you know, like, oh, and it's like they got dirty socks. I'm like, that's gross. Change your socks.
Yeah. Ugh.
Ew.
I hate that. Or people that go straight from, I dated a guy that I would travel a bit with him sometimes, and he was the kind of person who would like straight from the airplane lay on the bed. And then he would get huffy at me for saying, hey, get off the bed. You've just been in a tin can with 20 billion other sardines. Go take a shower, you fucking weirdo.
Even if he doesn't feel that way, he's with somebody.
No, it's like, respect me as your partner and like take a shower before you get in the bed that we're sharing.
It takes what, 20 minutes to take like a quick shower, and then
or go sit in the cup chair that's next to the bed. Like, do something else. Don't lay in the bed that we're supposed to sleep in. There was this one time, I told Jake this story before. There's this one time where I was going, she has me programmed now to do it. Yeah, that's true. He, in fact, like, as soon as I'm over at the house, we both take a shower and we both change in, and then we're in bed. And I've bought him slippers for my house. My cat puked on one of his old slippers that I replaced because I'm not going to bother cleaning slippers that my cat puked on.
Right.
I'm just throwing them away and getting him new ones because
Right.
it's just too much work, and I'm not doing that. Which I know sounds really wasteful, but it's like
No, there's a point. Like
okay.
there's a
There's
point,
a point,
where
yeah.
you've just got to be like, hey.
There's some things that I will tolerate cleaning if my cat has puked on it, but if it's like really in there,
If you drop
no,
something in the
nothing, no.
toilet, it's gone. Just accept it and move on with your life.
Yeah. I
don't want it back. Poseidon, it's
Yeah.
yours. You can have
It belongs to the drain now. It belongs to the sea.
That's my worst nightmare. Like when you drop your glasses in your toilet, because I'm like, I can't see without them. I can't function.
See, that's the kind of thing I will take a full-on Clorox wipe to my glasses. Like I don't care.
I wouldn't take them out of the toilet. I would walk without glasses to the optometrist and be like, help.
I hate when you poop and then your poop is so big that it clogs the toilet and then you have to use a plunger and then you splash yourself when you try to plunge the toilet. That shit sucks. I feel like I gotta bleach my skin off. Like that, I hate. Anyway.
I had a guy who he lost his house and he had nowhere to go, and I was like, dude, just come stay here. It's fine. It's winter. It's cold. You have nowhere to go. I'm not gonna let you be homeless.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I just need like 3 days. And I'm like, fine, come here. It's fine. So I go pick him up, and 3 days turned into a year and a half.
Oh my god.
And early on, he goes into the bathroom and he poops. We're all human. We poop. Like, toilets clog. I'm not gonna get mad at you because the toilet gets clogged. He took a shit that was as big as a foot, left it in the toilet, and like...
Oh my goodness.
My other housemate comes in and she's horrified and she's like, oh my god, you have to do something about this. And I'm like, what happened?
Like, he has to leave. He has to leave immediately. How are you gonna live there for a year and a half and leave a dump in my toilet?
This was like day,
and then not flush it.
This was like day 4.
Oh my, that would have been it.
I
only need 3 days. Day 4, you take a giant, massive shit in my toilet and don't flush it. You're leaving. Goodbye.
I go look and I'm like, dude, what? You have to go like deal with that. And he's like, well, what do I do? It's too big to flush. And I'm like, I don't care what you do. I don't care. It's your problem. You need to get that. You need to deal with that in some way. It's on you.
There are sometimes where if you leave a poop in the toilet long enough, it will kind of dissolve. But
if you leave a flounder shit in the toilet and you're like, guys, I'm really sorry. My stomach's really bothering me. I ate like, can we like, don't go in the bathroom for like an hour and I'll deal with it. Like, cool. Thank you for telling me. I'm glad I didn't see it to see the feces flounder. And we can all go on with our lives. We're all human. We all have gross moments. The most beautiful person in the world who you fantasize about has shit their back.
Yep.
You had to clean diarrhea off the floor.
No, but like,
Mike's. Ew!
My pet peeve is when someone doesn't close the toilet. I had to clean diarrhea off the wall and oh my god.
The girls on shift kind of waited to get
I'm
there.
so sorry.
Oh, I had a guy who shit in a popcorn bucket when I worked at the movie theater and left it.
What?
I worked in a movie theater. I was an usher, and like part of being an usher is you go in and you clean the theaters between shows. And I was a VIP usher, so I dressed up and I had to do extra stuff, and I was basically security. So if somebody started a fight, because I'm fairly big and I look scary, and they would behave.
You sound like, can I be completely honest with you?
Yeah, go ahead.
You sound like a very tall and lanky dude.
I've been told I look scary by multiple people.
Do you? Okay. Do you look like Viking scary?
No, I don't think I look scary, and other people have said that. I don't know what you're talking about, but basically, like, I've had mixed results. Some people are like, you look really scary, and nobody's gonna want to mess with you, and I'm like, what? Okay, cool.
You give, like, I don't know how to explain it other than you give kind of like, fuck, I can't think of the name. You give me like tall skater vibes. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know. I can like.
Your voice is giving tall, lanky, bearded skater.
I am more lanky.
Or not even bearded, like, I don't know how to explain it.
I think I'm just like I've been in enough fights in my life that I think people radiate like, this is someone who's been punched in the face and will not like.
Yeah.
If you start a fight with me,
Excuse me.
My goal is not to win. My goal is to make you regret the fight.
Yeah.
And this dude, like, I'm trying to remember the movie. It was I forget the movie, but like basically this dude was in the movie, and we go in, and he has filled a medium-sized popcorn bucket, which we had the actual buckets for this movie,
Okay.
with poop. He just full on pulled his pants down, squatted over it, and shit into it. And we're like, sir, you can't do this. And he's like, well, I figured you guys would clean it up. And it's like, no, man, that's not our... And of course we had to clean it up, but it's just like, dude... Why? He's like, I didn't want to miss the end of the movie.
Remember, if you're gonna lose the fight, get naked, because no one wants to fight a naked guy, and no one wants to lose to a naked guy either.
I mean, that could take you in a different direction. Maybe make a new friend. If someone gives you
friend
like...
that you come home with.
Like, ooh. People will be like, have you heard the poop knife thing?
Yes,
like,
I have.
People are wild.
They really are.
That same person brought bed bugs into my house. The poop man brought bed bugs into our house and knew it and didn't tell me. And that was the only time in my life I had bed bugs. And it was horrible.
The last time I had the stomach bug, I also happened to get a rash all over my body. And I started my period on the same day.
Oh.
That sucked.
That's not good. That's not good. How are you doing, Freyja?
Anyway. I got a fart.
This is why I do the fart routine when I'm with I love
Dude, I am the gassiest person I know.
I love that every time someone does the fart redeem, you just go like...
Yeah. And then people do it when my mouth is open.
I just like doing the sexy time redeem.
Bow, 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 bow. I'm really trying, baby. I want to start singing soon. Not like that, because I know that was probably not the best thing you've ever heard in your life. But I do want to start singing soon.
I did a cover.
You did?
I did.
Oh, did you send it to me?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. I'm doing a second cover. I'll DM you what it's a cover of, but chat doesn't know, so it is secret. Chat doesn't get to know until it's done. I'm getting the actual song. Chat doesn't get to know. So Atomic doesn't know this, so she's just like sitting there foaming at the mouth being like, I want to hear Saku sing. And I'm like, no, you don't get to know yet. You gotta wait. You gotta wait.
I won't listen. I'm not gonna watch it yet because Britannica should be first.
Oh, that's not the cover.
Gonna do
that's
that
just what it's a
respect
cover
my friend.
of.
Oh, okay. I see.
No, Atomic has to watch it last. Are you feeling okay? I know we've been going for a while.
Yeah, I'm a little hungry and I'm getting sleepy.
Okay.
And I know Jakey wants to play games soon.
Yeah, totally.
So.
Where are you gonna be next?
So tomorrow I plan on playing more Silent Hill 2, and Jake will be there as well as my emotional support shark. And on Saturday I have another collab with friends doing a Jackbox stream. And then Thursday I think I'm streaming. Probably more Silent Hill 2. But yeah.
I'm grabbing something real quick here. So, for today, I'm going to modify this a little bit.
Okay.
This is our stream dedicated to Dream Dragons, and I think Dream Dragons absolutely belong in Sting's Wings and other things, because you do a lot of amazing things.
Oh, thank you. I try my best.
You do. You make a lot of people happy. Every time you come up, people are like, oh, I love Freyja. She's so nice. She's...
Oh, who talks about me?
People.
I want friends. Friends, give me friends.
You have friends.
Give me more friends.
you're a very special person. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Is there any big project you want to hype up before we call it?
I don't know. Just keep a lookout on my Blue Sky, and maybe not my Twitter. I don't know if I'm posting anything new except stuff on Twitter. But like, I don't know. More Donathon redeems coming soon. At some point soon, I just gotta figure out how to do it. I want to do a raffle and give away some of the remaining posters and prints that I have of my art that my friend Ernie has done.
I can help you set up a raffle redeem.
That would be fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah, no.
Thank you. I just also got to figure out, like, once I have the money to do so, I want to send things out.
Yeah.
But.
Let's
see. Go ahead.
Speaking of good things, just to give you a moment to think of anything else you want to hype up, we are still doing the Brain Injury Association of America Donathon.
Yes.
We are currently at $250 out of $500. I think the next goal is I have to play Resident Evil 7. So, don't like.
Yeah, dude, it's so fun.
Oh, I've played it before, but like, chat just loves. Atomic loves it when Atomic has named my scream the Goofy scream because when I get scared, she says I sound like Goofy, and they were all giggling the other day because I got jump scared and I screamed, and there was like probably like 3 continuous minutes of me just running, screaming at the top of my lungs.
Yeah, I love it.
I don't know if I'll be able to play Resident Evil 9 in a month, Atomic, because like, I'll do my best. But yeah,
looking for the goals. Looking for the goals. But I hate talking about a charity event and then being like, anyway, here's where you can send money to me.
Send money to
I
my
hate
friend.
doing that.
Do it. I need it. It's charity because it helps my friend.
I can't even find it right now. But it's like, oh wait, I have it tagged on my thing. We are at the 1650 goal.
Okay.
Because one of my viewers is fucking crazy. Or I think we're at 1650. We're doing the Jackbox stream on Saturday. We still have to do a 420 You Laugh You Lose stream.
Right.
But I also have to find something that gets me high enough to do it because my vape doesn't work anymore. And if I use a pre-roll, it gets me too high, and then I freak the fuck out. I did the second outfit reveal. I haven't done a Gundam build stream. I've done the Phasmo game night with friends. We still need to do a Ghibli movie night.
Ooh.
I was gonna do a Mako cover, like Mako the Vocaloid, but I might do something different. I have to do a rhythm game stream. There's a live stream karaoke, Mega Peak stream that I gotta do. I've reached the Freyja cosplay stream, and I think we've reached the morning cartoon stream.
Those all sound great.
The goal is to do like put a link in chat, and here's where we are in the video, that kind of thing. Like,
I love that.
And then if we reach 750, I'll do a Fansly stream with 18 plus games.
Oh, okay. Very cool. Everybody go give Freyja like $50 if you can do so safely.
Shut the fuck up! No.
Go support
No.
Freyja. Don't listen to her.
I am actually almost $200 something away from completing the art and the initial rigging, and then I'm gonna commission Bunchata for the V-Bridger stuff.
I love that
because I love the way they do V-Bridger rigging.
Your model is so cute, by the way. I know you're working on new outfits and
I don't know. Did I show you this? Hold on, I gotta show you. Let's see. This isn't the completely finished look because I had to redo some of it because the makeup's a little different. But those are the new outfits.
Aw, those are super cute. Yeah, you did show me these. I love them though. They're very cute.
Thank you. I got art back yesterday though. It's not complete, but it's line art, and I'm excited about it.
I love that. I thank you for coming here. Thank you for being my friend and telling us about Dream Dragons
you.
and sharing.
Thank you for having me.
I will be back. This week's a little weird.
Yeah.
But I always stream twice a week unless something dire happens.
Yeah.
I will be back for sure. We're doing a whole new kind of content on Saturday. It's something I've never done before. We're doing our first tower tour. And
Oh.
we're gonna have some Discord watch parties. Oh, and we're gonna raid Miss Lala VT, who's playing Fallout New Vegas.
Oh, I love Lala.
I'm gonna need you to get in this book. Just let me let me move some things around here a little bit. Oh god. Man, get in there. Pebbles, here is your raid message. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. The book.
I'm stuck. Oy.
It's fine. Just get in. Oh, get. Until next time, Pebbles, remember to play more games, be safe, hydrate, look after yourselves, copy the raid message. We actually scared Atomic. The book is hungry for more magical creatures. Get back here. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye. That was so